Hello, everyone. Um, Probably lower that even further. It's been a while, hasn't it? Well, specifically since last I've made like any ranking content or any of that. So yeah, um, not muted, right? I don't think it's muted. I just think I'm like the absolute minimum. I mean, you probably don't need to have the volume that low because you probably hear my voice very fine because of my shitty mic. But yeah, this is a very off the cuff video, like on the spot. I just randomly decided. No, that's muted. There we go. That was definitely muted. I'm sorry. Anyway, there you go. You have something to hear in the background while I yap. Um, so I'm here to talk about. I just felt because I was about to have this entire conversation with myself. Yes, myself. I do this a lot. I just sit in my room and talk to myself like I'm recording a video, but I'm not. I'm just sitting there talking to myself. But I decided, you know what? Might as well record this one because I feel like my viewers, whoever watches me, I don't think anyone actually like watches me like consistently at all because I'm not consistent. I might be like top 3 least consistent YouTubers of all time, but I mean, I did get 100 views on the MCM ranking, so there are at least like some people who watch me when I drop a ranking. So I felt like I should elaborate on this because I only really stated this because like a week and a half ago. Okay, I'm rambling. It's like crazy, but that's this entire video. This is like a very just unscripted ramble. All my videos are unscripted, but that might change because pretty much a week and a half ago almost, I posted on my community tab that I am quitting FNF ranking, kind of, not really. And I showed off like some of the potential things I was gonna rank, just the rankings for those. Well, as of right now, I'm kind of debating going back on that decision, but it's gonna be a bit different than how it was and how I planned I planned it to be. If you watched my rankings at all, first of all, I'm fucking ads. I would get YouTube Premium, but I don't have money, so you're just gonna have to witness ads play in the background sometimes. Just yeah, there we go. Okay, it's over. So, what was I even saying? That fucking ad. God, that made me forget what I was even saying. Oh yeah, right. So, I planned to. Yeah, if you watched my videos before, I'm sorry for how shitty they were. Because, like, my first. Of all my rankings I've made so far, specifically, like, this video is mainly gonna be about the ranking content. Because I feel like talking about that more. Like, I said I was gonna. I did say during the return I was gonna do less rankings and more, like, of what I used to do, and then I chose neither this entire summer. I don't know why, but ever since summer began, it's always summer that just demotivates me from doing anything other than playing Roblox games. But yeah, but if you yeah, that's the point I was gonna make. If you've seen my other videos, you would know I've been promising a certain few rankings for a while now, and I have been not acting on those promises at all. Yeah, this is a problem with me. I just make promises and then don't keep them. Really need to change that. But things I have promised have been mainly BFDI 26 ranked, which is why I have BFDI 26 official showcase in the background right now. But also I did promise like Urple Guy and FNMOM rankings. And as of right now, none of those are happening. Yeah, I promised BFDI 26 so many times. Hell, I even gave like potential release dates to when to expect the videos at the end of my Bikini Horrors reactions. I said that, yeah, that's the main thing that inspired me to make this video. Actually, is I showed some dates for when the rankings that I plan to make this year. I showed like a little roadmap of rankings that I plan to do this year. And like I said, like BFDI 26 rank will be coming out in either June or July. And then Urple Guy ranked will come out like a month or two later. And then so on and so forth. But I haven't even and yeah, it's the start of August. And I haven't even started work on BFDI 26 ranked yet. And a week and a half ago, I was like, yeah, no, I'm just not doing that. But as of now, that idea has kind of changed. My main idea now is I might do some rankings, but they're not going to be the same ones I promised before. Yeah, I'm not going to promise anything now, because like there's still a very decent chance I go back on whatever I say right here. Because I'm just really how I work is I just do whatever I feel like in the current moment and nothing else. I just do whatever I feel like in the I either plan out my day at the very start and go by that exact plan, or I just do whatever. And I usually don't plan to make a video. I usually don't put work on video in my daily plans for whenever I make those. So, yeah. But if I were to come back to ranking content, the only two things I could think of like I really would want to rank are Bikini Horrors, which, yes, I'm aware, I put my Bikini Horrors tier list in that very community post that I announced I was quitting, but that video would be really fun to make because I love Bikini Horrors. It's tied for favorite mod of all time with FNMOM. Honestly, the thing that put me off doing like BFDI 26 most, and also like these other mods, is how big they are. Like, it already took like, well, I mean, it really didn't. I mean, MCM ranked was made in a day, which is very obvious from it. But I've never like really done any project that took more than like a day or two to make before. So it's like it's a bit overwhelming to try to do that, you know? I'm just not used to that feeling. But honestly, as of recent, I've grown more like I feel like I'm more willing to do that now. And especially if it's like my tied for favorite mod of all time, Bikini Horrors. Because I have so much to say on a lot of those songs. And the other potential ranking I could do isn't even FNF at all. I feel like I might rank Flavor Foley's entire discography. Flavor Foley, for those who don't know, yeah, for those who listen to FNF music but not Vocaloid, Flavor Foley is like very big, popular Vocaloid artists, and they make, like, in my opinion, like the best Vocaloid songs I've heard ever. So I'd be very like interested in ranking them as well. They currently have, I believe, 16 songs in total, including absolutely everything that technically counts as Flavor Foley. There would be 16 songs. So that wouldn't even be nearly as massive of an undertaking as like Bikini Horrors or anything. So I feel like that's like the most likely ranking to happen, all things considered. I feel like Flavor Foley ranked is the most likely to happen. Especially since I just really got back into their music again, but I have been listening to a lot of Bikini Horrors OST too. So yeah, those if there's any rankings you're gonna expect, one of those two rankings definitely. Those could happen. I don't know. I'm a lazy fuck who doesn't keep his promises. So I have zero clue if it will happen, if I will go through with it or not. It's like very coin toss, 50-50. But recently I feel like the big thing though, like, even if it's like overwhelming, those like projects I said, big projects, I have been becoming more accustomed to like doing like longer projects in a sense. Less so projects, but more so like, as I just said, I've been playing Roblox games pretty much all summer. By that I pretty much mean solely Ito, Eternal Towers of Hell. I've been absolutely on my Ito arc this summer. I have made insane progress. Like, before summer, my hardest was like a low bottom difficult, and now it's, I'd say TOIE, and now I'm grinding coals. Yeah, Tower of Impossible Expectations, which I just like posted my completion of like a couple days ago. I'd say that's my hardest completion now. Yeah, a bit of a skill jump. Especially since I play on iPhone. So, don't quite have a PP right. I think I've been doing decent there. But those grinds, man, like, that, I did Tower Pure Chroma is one tower that I grinded. I grinded Tower Pure Chroma, that took me like a week. TOIE took me a few days. And Coles has almost taken me a week so far. Yeah, Coles has already taken me almost a week. My PB is 416. I'm gonna do like one more run of Coles tonight in a bit when my iPhone finishes charging. But yeah, but these have been helping me get like used to like fixating on doing one specific thing for longer, which could be a very like helpful in keeping my motivation. Yeah, it's been like really helpful in me having consistent motivation to do something, because I've been like so motivated and unshaking and unmoving on just doing this, on grinding these towers. And I feel like that could definitely apply very similarly to doing one of these like videos. And by the way, if I do another ranking, it's going to be scripted, as I alluded to like a bit ago. It is definitely going to be scripted this time, because I tried doing MCM ranked unscripted. Literally, my first few rankings were just me live reacting to the songs and ranking them on a tier list. And then, like freaking. And then my MCM ranked was it was more like a traditional ranking, but it was completely unscripted. And that led to all of the segments except for, I think I remember the surrogate and dehydrated segments being less bad. But every other segment was fucking awful. Especially like the last ones, like, because I was definitely like rushing. Because I wanted to be just done with it. I just want it to be done. So I'd start just rushing. And I feel like that comes like across very like apparently in propaganda. In the propaganda segment, which I feel like is probably my most egregious segment of them all. It's my top spot. And I like barely say anything about it other than it's really, really good. That's it. If I do get really into making ranking content, then that's probably like the first like one I'd remake. Because yeah. But yeah, that video was so catastrophic because But yeah, that entire video was very unscripted. Because I don't want to script. But as time goes by, I realized maybe it wouldn't be so bad scripting a video. Maybe it wouldn't hurt. And plus, if I had a script, my videos would be a lot more coherent, which they aren't currently. Because I'm just so rambly, and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about half the time. That's another problem with my rankings. I don't know, like, anything about, like, music, really. And I mean by that, like, I know, like, the most basic, like, I know nothing about, like, music theory. I'm not educated in, like, how music actually works or any of that. All I know is what sounds good to my ears and occasionally why it sounds good to my ears. But I don't know any of, like, the finer details. Like, genuinely, I was watching, like, Y'all Letter's video on Hypnos earlier, and she started talking about, like, some, like, musical stuff in monochrome, and I was just like, what does that mean? Like, I genuinely know none of this music shit. But I want to do these videos so bad because this is, like, one of the things I care about. Like, this is one of the... I just love F&F music and all this. I love music. And I want to make content involving music. But I can't make music for shit, which is why, like, I feel like I want to try making my own music eventually, but it's probably gonna suck. Because it's me who's making it, and I suck at everything I do, famously. So I feel like it probably wouldn't go that well, but I feel like I want to try one day, but yeah, and I also like ranking things. Like, worst to best rankings have always been like my favorite video format. So, like, combining those two things is just the greatest to me. So I would love making more of this content, but I'm just so fucking bad at making it. That's like, me being lazy and that have been like the two main, like, deterrents for me making these videos. Yeah, I feel like now I'm getting more into the finer details. I feel like I just suck at doing this. Like, my MC11 video was so bad. Genuinely, like, unbearably bad. But I just want to make a good video, man. I want to make a good video that I can watch and be proud of, and so far, I can't say I'm proud of anything I've made, like, remotely. So, I'm not... So, if I do end up doing a ranking again, I am going to put my fucking heart and soul into it. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care how arduous it is. And I don't care how much of my Chromebook internal space it takes up. I really want to check my storage, but I don't know. I don't know how much storage I have. But yeah, that's been like a consistent problem, managing my storage space. I mean, I have an iPhone with a lot of storage space, but I have no clue how the fuck I'd even begin to make one of these videos on a phone. Especially an iPhone, which I barely know how to use. I just randomly got gifted it one day so that I could play Ito better. Literally, basically, I feel like he's my brother. Just gave me his old iPhone when he got a new one because my phone's ass, so I could actually, like, play Ito and not be capped at being a difficult, and that's it. Wow, I've been yapping for so long. I've just realized literally we've been through like 6 songs already of BFGI 26. I've been yapping for like 20 minutes already. Jesus Christ. No one's watching this, bro. I am such a yapper, but I still am not done. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna finish this up now, though. But essentially, ranking content, I might be done, but if I do come back, if I do more ranking content, it's going to either probably be Bikini Horrors or fully ranked, and it is going to easily be my best video. I can fucking guarantee it. If I get the motivation to do another one of these, to do another ranking, it is going to actually be a good video. I will genuinely, I will do anything to make it an actually good video. I'll force myself to script it, record segments until they're actually like good. It's yeah, it'll definitely be a long process, but you know what? If it turns out a good video, it'll all be worth it. So yeah, it probably won't be for a while until I do that, or maybe this video recording right here will motivate me to go do something, but yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess I'll quickly mention my gaming content. I don't know if that's like coming back at all. I don't really feel much passion towards making that. Like, I had a lot of fun making it at first, but as time has gone on, it's just become a lot less fun. Generally. And it's never gonna make for a video that's that excellent. So why even do it? So yeah, that's like, yeah, that's really what I have to say on that matter. But yeah, rankings might come back. I have no idea. Hell, it might even not be either of the two I listed. It could be something completely different. I have no idea. But all I know is at least someday I want to make an actually good YouTube video. I don't care what it is. I just want to make it actually good. That is my entire end goal with YouTube. Not a certain amount of subs, not a certain amount of views. Just, I want to make a video that I can watch and thoroughly enjoy. That's what I want. I want to make an actually good video. And hell, if other people enjoy it too, then that's awesome. That's amazing. But yeah, really I'm doing all this for me. Just because I just want to prove that I can make something good, man. That's my entire motivation for doing this content. I just want to make something I can be proud of, really. So, yeah, that's that. Yeah, I'm kind of dragging it now. I'm dragging this entire thing. I should end the video. Yeah, we're already through one-shot Pico Mix, bro. We're so deep in. But yeah, maybe you can if I make a yeah, this is probably the best way to say it. If I do drop another ranking, you can expect that to be good. That's the only thing I'll tell you to expect, is quality for whatever ranking I do next. It could take a while. I have no idea. This ranking shit takes way more time and effort than I even assumed. Really funny that I just said time, because guess what, something will start. But yeah, this ranking stuff is a lot harder than I thought it would be, to be completely honest. Like, I didn't think it was like that hard to make one of these videos. And it's really not, unless you're trying to make one that's actually good. That takes a while. Like, like, holy shit, there have been, like, some ranking videos that have taken, like, for example, Telpart has been working on that weekly rank. He's been working on that for over a year now. That's fucking insane to me. What? Ranking videos can take that long to make? Yeah, that was definitely like an eye-opener. But yeah. Yeah, regurgitate point, yeah. I might make a ranking video. But if I do get the motivation to make a ranking video, it's not going to be until I beat Coles, to be completely honest. Because that is still my hyperfixation at the moment. I want to beat the Citadel of laptop splitting in Ito before I do anything else. After that, I might come back with a ranking. So yeah, the next video you're going to see on this channel is probably me beating Coles. I just broke my barrier of 416 today, so might beat that soon. Who knows? But yeah. Time is such a good song, man. This kind of makes me want to do the FBI 26 ranked, actually. I don't know, maybe if I make a good ranking video, and it gives me motivation to do more, and I actually gain an audience that wants to see more, maybe I'll do the FBI 26 ranked then. But now, as of now, I think I'll do either Flavor Foley or Bikini Horrors. Or both. Who knows? If I do either of them, it's gonna be Flavor Foley first, probably, because it's less of an undertaking, you know, only 16 songs and all. So yeah, that's all I have to say for real this time. This is almost a half an hour of me straight yapping. No one is sitting through this, bro. Who do I think I'm talking to? Who does bro think he's talking to? I just wanted to say this because I felt like I had to say something to the people who care, which is no one, but if there, maybe it's the slightest chance of someone who genuinely cares about this channel. I just wanted to say this. Also, hey, hello to that other guy who came all the way over from my channel to this one. If he's here again, like, that's like the only person who's been like watching me that much. There's like that one guy who watches like my alternate reaction channel who came all the way over here that one time. That was like the first time I've had an actual viewer who genuinely cares about what I do. That was crazy. But anyway, yeah. I think that's all I have to say. This yap session's gone on for way too long. I think my phone's probably charged about now too, so it's time to go back to the Coles grind. And maybe beat it. I don't know. I don't know, whatever happens, happens, I guess. Wish me luck, imaginary viewers, that this video is gonna gather none of. Yeah. Yeah, now I'm doing that thing I do at the end of all my videos where I just start where I just, like, I don't want to end the video, man, but I gotta. So yeah, see you all in whatever I do next. I have no idea, man. I could do anything next. Maybe a ranking, maybe a gameplay video, maybe something else entirely, who knows. But whatever it is, see you there. Bye-bye.